Like I talked about this on the podcast yesterday. Like, you know, like Shono has talked about how we didn't get Star Trek times until like something really, really bad happened. They rely on the decorum and the rules, and it's absolutely killing them, yeah. People just want to believe Trump has value, so they just choose to believe it and make up nonsense, yeah. Yeah, people, I think a lot of people, I don't know, at least this is my take, right? And it might not be right, right? Like we can argue logic and everything, right? But in the end, people just voted on vibes. They're in a worser position in their life, and they voted for the other guy. That other stuff doesn't matter. Policies, what they actually are about, didn't matter. They voted for something else, and that's it. And then they tried to, and then from there they tried to reason themselves. They tried to backtrack and reason themselves on why the reason why they did what they did. And they tried to find the logic afterwards, and that's not how that should work. And make a justification. Exactly. My favorite hit from that night: Sanders and AOC are socialists. Harris put parents in jail because their kids were too sick to go to school. I don't really think Harris is far left, but her tax and economic policies are definitely liberal. Like, sir, I told you that Harris was a centrist. Get off that nonsense, yeah. Yeah. Harris doesn't have a real stance on anything. And that was her issue. Like, she was left because she thought being left would win. And then she thought being more centrist would win. This time around. And it wasn't correct. So he's flying all over the place on his points, and I was done, yeah. He also said some ish about DEI and meritocracy. And I was ready to toss the whole man away, yeah. Yeah, if you say the word DEI in the conversation, it's over. It's done. Like, she was an attorney general, she was a senator, she was a vice president, right? Donald Trump was a failed businessman, a reality show host, and then president. And he doesn't get the same scrutiny. But then again, logic doesn't mean anything anymore. It's just vibes. Yeah, I can't wait for those folks to wake up and smell the "what did I just step in?" Yeah. She was left because Democrats left her out to dry. A lot of those people are in privileged position and only care about themselves, so they won't feel or see what they stepped in, yeah. The working class who voted for him, they absolutely will feel it, yeah. Yeah, and honestly, I don't think people are really paying attention. That's it. It's just vibes, right? And they're not even paying attention. They're just like, my situation is worse, even though it was his fault that it's worse. So we're just gonna go with the other guy. And, you know, like, yes, racism, sexism, but also Kamala Harris didn't do a good enough job of separating herself from Biden. And you could say that maybe she didn't have enough time to do that. So it's still on Biden that, you know, that he waited too long to drop out. But she was also, it's also kind of her fault for not distinguishing herself from Biden and then parading around with Liz Cheney towards the end. Exactly as instructed, and Dems just didn't do enough to counter the right-wing narratives. Party. Dems are stuck in some ish. Yes and no. I mean, I see the argument, right? Because, like, in the end, she's still vice president, right? So, like, it's like she couldn't. He was kind of handcuffed, right? And I could see that, but, like, if you're trying to win and you have to prove to people that you're different from Biden. And I don't think she did a good enough job doing that. Like, the whole reach across the aisle nonsense, yeah. Dem's strategy was for her to hold the line. Yeah. Right. And that's stupid. But I mean, I don't know. Like, the one point where she did have some momentum, right, was when Tim Walz was calling Republicans weird, right? And they were saying we're not going back, right? That was like the big line that everybody, like, during the DNC, that's when we got the most excitement. And these Dem strategists were just like, oh, we need to dial back on that, because we need to get these these imaginary never Trump Republicans, instead of going after your own base that left the party. Right? Republicans win because they know how to encourage their base. They know how to, and Democrats are trying to take from their base by being Republican light. And that hasn't worked. Since, you know, like, it's like they've lost like 3 times already by doing that. Like, people that are gonna vote Republican are gonna vote Republican. Like, Republican light's not gonna win. Like, be an actual opposition party. Also, Dems are a coalition, and at any given time they aren't united. Exactly, and that's the problem with being like in a 2-party system. Hey Ben, how's it going? Happy Friday. Hope you're doing all right. Yeah, and you know, and it's corruption, right? A lot of folks in those in those spaces are getting the same money as Republicans, and they're put in that office not to actually help people, but if anything, just do things so nothing really happens. The thing that always got me was when Dems were talking about having a stronger Republican Party. Nancy Pelosi said that. Because at the time there was a lot of infighting, and I'm like, can y'all be done with this BS? Like, we don't want a strong Republican Party yet. But they do. That's the problem, Celestian. Like, Nancy Pelosi, like, the Dem leadership, like, absolutely wants a strong party. Because that means they can just, like, they can just handcuff themselves to the table and like, oh, I'm sorry, I really wanna pass these things that'll help you, but I can't. The Republicans, you know, like you know, like you only hear about like these new rules and regulations when Democrats are in power, right? I was like, oh man, we really wanna increase the minimum wage, but the parliamentarian, and it, you know, I didn't even know what the hell a parliamentarian was until Dems used that as an excuse. And then you find out that, like, when Republicans had an issue with the parliamentarian, they fired the parliamentarian. And they got one that would agree with them. And they passed it anyways. Also, hey Ryan. Did Ryan come in? No, Ryan's not here yet. I thought I saw someone. Yeah, I thought I saw somewhere in the chat. I thought I saw Orion, but I could be wrong. I was wrong. At this point, I don't know what I want to vote for an established Dem ever again. Yeah, but the thing is, you just the two parties trading batons back and forth. Yeah, the thing is, you insert newsroom opening monologue. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Mr. Blu-ray? Like, you know, like, yeah, unfortunately, you know, that for some people, you know, like, you have to, you know, like, your vote is a chess move and not a love letter. And you just have to vote who your best, our best case scenario at the moment until like somebody like Jon Stewart or something runs for president. Like someone that actually has, like, that is famous and has that kind of clout that Trump can have. Like, we just have to vote for our best enemy. That's all we can do. Those older Dems are still needed to pass the institutional knowledge to the new kids, and so they don't burn the whole damn house down. Yeah, ain't nobody voting for Jon Stewart. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, if they're willing to vote for Trump, if people are willing to vote for Trump, they need something different, and at least Jon Stewart's in the right place. I don't think he'll ever do it because he has sense. We'll get into the Pura Vida stream in a sec. Super Ray. But I feel like the only way we could get anything actually done, any progressive things actually done and put through, is you have to get someone so famous and like and unrelenting that the corporate news media can't just like not cover him. And it has to be somebody famous. Unfortunately. Because if it's just like some random progressive person, they can just not cover you. And no one's really gonna know anything about them. Has the sense God gave him, yeah. He knows better. He doesn't... yeah. He doesn't want to be president. Who would? Yeah. We need to all write in somebody who doesn't want to be president. Yeah, because if someone wants a job, I don't trust them. Yeah. I've said this before about HR, and I think it stands to be applied to other jobs. This job is boring. It's supposed to be. If everything is running the way it's supposed to be, there is nothing exciting here. Just the systeming for everyone's benefit, right? Alright. Let's all chill. Even though I don't think we raged that much. Like, we're complaining, sure. But not raging, so... Let's all don our... Let's get our fruity drinks. Let's get our fruity drinks, pop up the beach chairs. Put on our fedoras. Chill out for a sec. Hey, Joe. Happy Friday, my dude. If there's something exciting happening here, we're doing something wrong, yeah. I long for the day of boring politics. Celestian. Like, we got a sample of it. We got a sample of it during the vice presidential debate. Like, where it's just like two people just arguing, like, you know, just debating over stuff. Tim Walz was a little too nice during the debate than I wanted to see, but like, it was just boring, and you love to see it. I think this could mostly be resolved into small changes. Repeal Citizens United, yeah. FCC rule that has to make news channels label opinion as editorial. I agree, Ben. Yes, removing Citizens United would be a huge deal. And I also feel like politicians need to walk around like NASCAR cars, and they have to walk around with logos of the people that donate to them. You sure do, Joe. You sure do. Just a pompin' mustache. Just like, we're just gonna take the Pringles logo and throw a pompadour and some thick frame glasses. That's gonna be the new Joe. 2025. Also, I've been going on like a few days of not what I have gone like I shaved recently, but I'm getting gray hair on my chin. And I'm not a fan, y'all. If I go a few days without shaving and I'm seeing gray hairs on my chin. And that's not very nice, y'all. It's kind of rude. Kind of rude. Silver Fox Era, let's effing go. Welcome to the club, fam. I'm not getting old. I am old. There's a... I'm already there. I want politicians held accountable to the people, period, yeah. Like, if you can't do the job you were hired to do, you get to answer to the people you pleaded for votes, yeah. Hey, Friday Chat, what are we burning today? Nothing right now. We're on the beach of Costa Rica. But we have our lighters ready at the cabana. Hey Steve, happy Friday. I got a pile of bras for when we get back from the beach, yes. Raw Beach Bonfire! Raw Beach Bonfire is a good band name. So I got a new camera for next week, yes. Gotta get some cables. Nice, nice. Coca-Cola Cabana. All right, I think we got a good base coat in here. Celestion, when is your performance? Your performance is on Twitch, yeah? It's next week, I think. Next Saturday, 5 p.m. Eastern. Nice. Yeah, definitely go. Everyone, definitely go. Shout out. Go follow Celestion. They're good people, great artists, and we'll be doing a flute performance. Hey, Cesar, how's it going? Happy Friday. We stopped doing Cutmas stuff, yeah. What's good? Not bad. We're not bad here. We're on the Pura Vida stream at the moment, so we're relaxing on the beach before raging against the machine. So we're chilling out. We're chilling out on the beach. Get your fruity drinks. Pull up a beach chair. We're just relaxing right now. But we have our lighters ready. Cesar, you're new to the stream. The reason why I have this Pura Vida stream is I went on vacation to Costa Rica and the resort that we stayed at, they gave us complimentary fedoras, and I wanted an excuse to be able to wear this hat because I don't want to walk around. I don't want to walk around looking like an incel. So, Pura Vida stream is my way of wearing this hat. It's my excuse to wear this hat without looking like an incel. I was just like, I can wear this if Latin music is playing. We've been talking about it, and we were just waiting on me to get my fundamentals locked in. Yeah. We've got a fedora too, yeah. So yeah, I can wear this when Latin music is playing. Maybe if I'm wearing some white linen, I think I could get away with it. You know, I have to play some Pitbull or something. I have to play something. Otherwise, I'm just like all around, just going like, "Milady." and like I know what I look like. Okay, so it's just not me. You could also pull Southern Gentleman if you had a rocking chair and a glass of iced tea. True. Celestia's like gods. Yeah, see? Be honest with me, Celestia. I love you. And I know we're good friends, and you know me, right? But if you were to see me on the streets wearing this, right? Tell me you wouldn't think some things. Just me, without knowing me. Forget the cigar. Yes, yes. I'd choose a side eye for sure. See, Celestia? I'm just saying. I understand. I get it. I feel like for me, it's the darker fedora that gives me that vibe. Yes, it is the black with like a blue with the blue stripe is usually the incel vibes. But I didn't want to take any chances. The lighter one just makes me think of the beach. Yeah, okay. I'm not taking any chances, so that's why Pura Vida stream came about. Because Pura Vida is like they use, at least the Costa Ricans that we dealt with, they said that with everything. Everything's hello, Pura Vida. Goodbye, Pura Vida. Have a good day, Pura Vida. Whoa, look at this guy, yeah. We're relaxing on the beach, Nate. So you're wearing my hat, is what I'd say. So if you're wondering, so that's a long explanation, Cesar. That for the reason for Pura Vida stream. I'd rather relax on the beach than get my blood pressure up talking about politics. Yeah, that's why Mr. Blu-ray could feel it, could feel the tension, and we're like, we all just need to relax for a little bit, and then we rage. Like urge to kill falling, rising, falling. We got beaches down here. I mean, it's chilly, but y'all come on through. Viet Ben and I will get y'all squared away, yeah. And I know a couple of them where it's like less populated, so we can just keep our distance. You would have to label your stream with those new tags. You got a pot of chili ready to go, yeah. We can rent a beach house